Welcome back to the show, guys. Very excited to talk to our next guest. Always a pleasure when we get to talk to one of the best fighters on the planet, Claressa Shields, joining us here on WQAM as she's going to be fighting June 3rd at Little Caesars Arena. Claressa, thanks for the time. Really appreciate you joining us.
Of course.
This is much different than the last time because you had to go into hostile territory. Now you kind of get to have this this big show in your hometown, NBA Arena. That's got to be unbelievably cool. How much excitement do you have for this one?
Well, fighting is, a fight is a fight, so I didn't really care about having to go over there to the O2 and take out Savannah Marshall. It is what it is. I'm happy that now that I've built myself up so big now that I can fight here in Detroit at Little Caesars Arena, be the first boxer to do it. I won 2 Olympic gold medals for our country, so it's like, who else should open up this great venue but myself? I'm just overall excited, to just fight, period. Continue adding on to my legacy. I have a very tough opponent in front of me, and it's different from every other fight.
You've taken her on before, and when you posted this, the first thing you did was posting her knocking you down. But your resume is pristine. Like, that's kind of a psychotic competitive thing to think about, like one little slip up. Is that something that still burns in you? The idea that you just want to go back at this again and do it better the last time you faced her?
Well, this fight is against, I have went in there and dominated almost everybody except her, so that's why this fight is more important to me. It's like, she's the only one that possessed that power to knock me down, and she knows that, because she's done it. She knocked me down. She had her moments in our first fight. She believed that she can, actually win in the fight, because of the strength that she had. And it was a sneaky punch that caught me and it knocked me down. So now going into this fight, I've never had to go into a fight with the girl knowing that she had the power to actually hurt me. So this is a very serious training camp, and I'm not taking her lightly. I'm not, thinking about how I beat her last time. I just know that I'm going to fix my mistakes and make this fight easier for myself, but it's still a dangerous fight for myself.
Do you go back to prep from that last fight, or are you building off of who you are more so today, like the fighter that you are today, and just kind of building off your last wins and everything that's been going, or do you look back a lot on that first preparation for her?
Well, that's what's great about this whole thing is I have gotten a lot better. I can't watch our old fight and make a game plan for this fight because I'm not that same fighter. So that's one thing that's playing in my favor so far, and that I've continued to grow and I've had tougher challenges than her after we fought. So all that is playing into my favor. Only thing that's playing into her favor is that she got more fights, she has more professional experience, and that she knocked me down last time. But other than that, I don't think anything else is really on her side.
You mentioned your last fight, you didn't mind going into hostile territory. You actually seemed to really, really enjoy it.
Yeah,
How much
fun.
did you enjoy that experience of just kind of getting to rile up the British fans?
It's something about when people doubt me that really turned me up. Like when you tell me that I can't do something, or somebody gonna knock me out, or somebody is gonna beat me. Like, she had been bragging about winning an amateur fight against me for 10 years. And I've been in the pros busting my ass. I got 13 world championships. She had 1 in 5 years, and they're talking about she can beat me. So I enjoy going over there and just showing her people, her fans, her cousins, her mama, her daddy, showing her, you can't do shit with me. I don't even know why you even talking like you did something. Like you got a lucky win when we were in the amateurs. You didn't. If anybody asks me, I always say I never lost that fight. I've never lost a boxing match. That's the truth. But if you're looking at the amateur resume and you look at the one loss, it says her name there. But I didn't lose that fight to her. She knows that. But it was just something that had to happen in my life, I guess, to get me to where I am. But she was never a better fighter than me, and I enjoy going over there and getting booed out, and they booed during the national anthem. But they always cheering for me like Rocky when it was over, so it's all good.
There's been a lot of talk about the face of boxing, Canelo, Gervonta Davis. Where do you think you rank in that? Because you, I feel like, are one of the best ambassadors for the sport. You talk about every fight on social media. Where does Claressa Shields rank in faces of boxing, people who carry the sport?
If I was a man, I would be the face of boxing. I got more accomplishments than everybody, more undisputed championships than everybody, more world titles than mostly everybody. So I think that I'm just going to continue to build my brand and let the world accept me and accept women's boxing, and we'll continue to grow. Like, this is a step forward fighting at Little Caesars Arena. It's never been done. It's 15,000 fans. I fought in front of 6,000, 4,000, 4,500, but 15,000, like, this is the kind of crowds that Canelo, Gervonta, Floyd Mayweather fights in front of. So I'm one of the faces of boxing, but I still have some ways to go. I think that when I fight in Africa, like, I will consider myself the face of boxing.
We always appreciate the time, Claressa. Thank you so much. Looking forward to your fight.
Thank you.
June 3rd, Little Caesars Arena. Go check Claressa Shields, one of the best in the world. Always appreciate her giving us some time.